Hello, everybody. Welcome to your weekend messages. I'm just stopping in here. I'm just going to pull a few cards for August 9th to 11th and call it a wrap. And I also have the Starman Tarot. That is the David Bowie inspired deck. So I'll do a 3-card pick with that at the very end. And before I get started, please take a moment to subscribe, like, share this video if you feel called to. And as always, I appreciate it when you guys tag me on Instagram at Onyx Healing. You're welcome to check me out there as well. And if you need some additional support, if you'd like to work with me, you can go to onyxhealing.com and everything I have available is there, or just go into the description box. Anywho, let's go ahead and see what's coming up for this weekend, what we need to know. Patience. And there's a tortoise shell on there, if you can tell. I know it might be kind of funky picking that up with the gold foil, but whatever it is that you're doing, remember you need to be patient with yourself with this situation, and don't rush anything. Just kind of take it from a place of, I trust that what I need, want, and desire is going to be fulfilled. It's already done in the astral. It's already done energetically. It just might take some time to materialize in the physical, or you just need to continue applying your effort consistently. So wherever you're at in that process, just keep patience in mind and that you're going to see things through. And then we have an Affirmators At Work card. Advocacy. I am my own best advocate. When I have an idea, I share it. When I have a need, I speak up about it. When I tell a joke and none of my coworkers laugh, I make sure to repeat it and then explain it. And if need be, draw a diagram so everyone gets it. Okay, so this is, I'm actually getting communication more than anything, like really staying on top of speaking your truth, being honest with yourself and others about what it is that's on your heart. This is the weekend to do that. Speak up, speak up, speak up, and do it consistently. Be patient with it. And then we have positivity. If you can find even one thing to be grateful for, it will restore you to the light. Please, dear God, let me always feel gratitude for something, even a tiny thing, in even the hardest situations. I really like this card because you guys know, if you've listened to my podcast episode about positivity, you know I have a little bit of beef with it in terms of, oh, just be positive, pretend like nothing is wrong. That is not positivity to me. It's more of an exercise in shifting your mindset and reframing and refocusing. That's essentially what positivity is, so you don't get stuck in the mud. So here, when it's just about focusing on gratitude and helping you to shift that, I think that that's a perfect way to describe positivity. So make sure you're exercising that this week. Is there something you can't get off your mind? Is there something that you focus on or that you're almost addicted to? Because negative emotions are really addictive. So you can start taking inventory of that. Maybe you could also use a little bit of detox from things like that, or conversations with people. Keep that in mind as well, because if you're constantly feeding yourself media and conversations, company and information that it doesn't make you feel good, then it's going to be harder to shift out of that without purging. All right, then we have 3 of Crystals, collaboration and productivity. This is the hard work card. Build it, make it happen, get it done. This is the card for making things come to life and really bringing them into existence. Let's see what else we have going on. Then we have the Knight of Acorns, action and drive. Man, this is like a get it done, make it happen weekend. Produce, produce, produce. If you can create it, you should definitely do that this weekend. There's probably a lot of action that you could be taking that can benefit you, and I think this is a good weekend to do it. And then we have 9 of Crystals, security and abundance. This is also about enjoying the fruits of your labor. I think that you're more secure than you realize. It's such a trippy thing to think about, because some people can have $50 and feel super secure and like they have enough, and other people can have millions and be terrified that they're going to lose it all. right? And they can constantly be in scarcity and be penny pinching with copious amounts of money. So that's what kind of proves that it's not about quantity. It's not about something externally that either makes you secure or not. It's an internal state. So that's something that you can get to, and focusing on what do you have access to, what resources are best for you, or not best for you, but what is working for you at this point in time. Again, it's just about finding one thing that is stable or is secure or is working out. That's the best thing you can do just for your mindset's sake. I'm not discounting hardships, okay? This is just a strategy to make it an easier process. And then, Eight of Crystals, once again, get on it, do the work, make it happen. Produce, produce, produce. Like, you're gonna have to give it effort. I don't know what this is or what you're working on or what you have planned, but it's like, just get started and be patient with it, be consistent. The words here are dedication and progress. So I think you're gonna be seeing a lot of progress, maybe starting next week. Like after the weekend, you might see a lot of things move along. And then one more, we have love. So technically this is the Lover's card, and it's choice and trust. So that's what's underneath here. And I think this is a reminder that you're supported more than you realize. So you could say, theoretically, it's like love, light, positivity, right? All of those things are kind of bundled together, as well as trust. Trust in yourself, trust that you're taken care of in something bigger than yourself, right? That's the practice. That's what faith essentially is. It's hard to do, but that's essentially what this reading is about, is apply your effort, continue taking action, move yourself forward, and trust that you're supported by this love and connection. I don't want to associate or apply this to romantic relationships because we're talking about 3 days. So that it's like, it wouldn't make any sense for me to go there. This is more about the support piece, especially with the position of this card. All right, let's see what else we have going on. Just to clarify that, the reason why I didn't want to go into like love relationships is because I feel like I would just be blowing smoke for a 3-day it makes no sense to me. All right, anyway. I'm just going to pull a few of these. We have the King of Wands, master your energy, master the project. What I mean by that is if you're mastering where your energy is going, then you're going to have a much easier time. Maybe that's what you can do this weekend, is like figure out how do you need to adjust your energy, how do you need to reallocate it so it's best supporting you rather than depleting you or taking away from things that are otherwise important to you. And then we have the Moon. So you still have some cycles that need to be run through before you're going to be able to see the fruits of your labor. I'm not saying that you should be working with the energy of waiting, because that's not technically real. Like I said earlier, energetically things can already be set in place, already be happening. You could have already built it. It's just that in order for you to witness the progress and receive it on the material side of things, you might need to wait a few moons. That's what I'm getting from this. All right, people, let's do a 3-card pick. So you're welcome to ask a question, ask for clarity, guidance, insight, whatever feels good. And you can ask, or you can pick as few or as many cards as you'd like. These cards are very, very busy. Okay. So card number 1, King of Wands, once again. So this is 100% where's my energy going? What is it building? In real time, think about thoughts, words, and actions. Add that up. What is that painting for you? If you think about where does the majority of your thought energy go? Where does the majority of your language energy go? What do you spend the most time talking about? And then what do you spend the most time doing physically, taking action on? And figuring all of that out is going to, or evaluating that is what's going to be the most important thing for you to acknowledge. All right, card number 2, we have the Prince of Pentacles. Figure out what that project is or what that thing is that you want to do, build, grow, create. Wherever you're at, it's kind of about showing up, doing the work, making the effort. And this is something that's a little bit more grounded in practicality. So work, professional endeavors, personal projects. That's what this energy is all about. So being focused on that this weekend, I'm not saying you should waste your weekend, but figuring out like your plan for the week. Maybe do that on Sunday or something. Figure out what your game plan is. And then card number 3, we have the Sacred Clown. This is the Fool. You're going to have to take the leap. You're just going to have to do the thing. See what happens. Try it out. Take the plunge. Like you just kind of have to leap and see where you land. So there's no way to get absolute clarity just by sitting around and ruminating and thinking about it. You have to actually take action on it to see what goes on next and where it's going to put you and if it's right for you. All right, everybody, that's all that I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me. I absolutely appreciate you. I know this was a quick one, but I hope you've enjoyed it. And until next time, have a beautiful weekend, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.